Mysterious ball-shaped stones have been found in and around caves, animal butchering sites, and even around springs for nearly 2 million years. They were recognized as being important archaeological artifacts early in the 20th century, but at that time, they were described as puzzling objects, and they still pose a mystery to this day. How were they made? Why were they made? And what purposes did they serve? Most anthropologists associate the stone spheres to Homo erectus, who appears about 2 million years ago, whose brains were about 70% the size of modern humans. The famous archaeologists, like Mary and her husband Louis Leakey, found and described many balls in Eastern Africa. They were the first to categorize these stone balls into 1, those that were naturally formed and carried to their living places, and 2, those that were intentionally shaped, known as napping. They also laid out a few intriguing hypotheses. Perhaps these balls might have been thrown in order to kill small game, or may have served as protection from other hominins and predators. Some might have been tied together by cordage, or may be used in extracting marrow from bones. But we must remember that infants, children, and juveniles were an important part of our ancestral life. Imagine a Homo erectus adult naps a stone into a ball, or finds a nice round one. It is lying on the floor of their living space. A child pushes it and it moves. Developmental psychologist Jean Piaget proposed that causality was learned by a child's experience with worldly objects. Specifically, things that a child could move easily and perceive that the child's movement caused the thing to move. A child learns the link between their own actions and the movement of the stone ball, thus instantiating the concepts of consequences, of agency, and causality. So, stone balls might have indeed been thrown, but this does not exclude the possibility that they may also have been rolled by children, served as the first prototype for toys, been the basis for games, and belief in our own agency.